Hello, thank you for joining me for a nice short practice today. Let's begin in child's pose. So bringing the knees hip width apart, big toes together, sit the hips back onto your heels and come forward. Allow the forehead to sink down into the mat. And take a few deep breaths, just allowing whatever is happening in your life off the mat to just wash away. Giving yourself a moment to become present and taking this time for yourself. Soften a little bit more as you take each exhale. This will be a shorter practice today just to get the blood moving, the energy flowing, just stretch out the body and feel great. On your next inhale, rise up onto your hands and knees, and then take the knees back a little bit and walk the hands forward a little bit. And then press your chest down towards the mat. So keep your hips in line over top of the knees. You might have to walk your fingertips a little further forward. So coming into puppy pose, your bum is sticking up in the air like a little puppy dog. The shoulders and the chest are pressing down towards the mat. The undersides of the arms are lifting up gently. Beautiful stretch for the chest and the shoulders. Amazing. Come back up to the hands and knees, and then just sit back onto your heels. Sit up tall and close your eyes. So already just after that small little bit of movement, already just feeling a little bit better. On an inhale, circle the arms out all the way up towards the sky, and then bring the palms together and draw all that energy to your heart center, keeping the eyes closed, but taking this moment just to set an intention, whatever you need today. And if you can't think of anything, gratitude is always wonderful, or just an intention of finding more balance or peace or energy, whatever you need. And then you can bring your hands just down to your thighs and begin your Ujjayi breath. In and out through the nose, the breath of victory. A nice, strong, audible breath. Beautiful. Maintain that, and you can keep the eyes closed. We'll just stretch out the neck a little bit. So begin to just lift the chin up, so drop your head back, and then bring the chin down to your chest. So just moving the head up and down, just gently, letting that feel good. Maybe one more time. Come back to center, and then just allow the right ear to drop to the right shoulder, and then the left ear to the left shoulder. So now just going side to side. Come back to center, and now begin rolling the neck. So just gentle circles. Letting it feel good, just beginning to release some tension in the neck. If you've been sitting, whatever you've been doing all day. Beautiful reverse directions now. So rolling the other way. If you hear some cracks, that's fine. Just a bit of tension releasing. Beautiful. And come back to center. Just roll the shoulders back a couple times. And then inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your right palm out towards the side on the ground. And then reach up with the left hand and then over. So come into a side bend. If you're quite open, you can even bring the forearm down, the right forearm. Amazing. Inhale, rise up with both arms. Exhale, go to the other side. So the left hand comes down, reach up and over with the right fingertips. Good. Beautiful. And come back to center, reach up. Bring the hands through your heart center, revisiting your intention. And then hands down, step the feet back into a plank pose. So the hands are underneath the shoulders, the whole body is nice and tight, engaged. On an exhale, send the hips high for downward facing dog. Breathe here, take a couple full breaths here. The hips are being sent high. You can have a generous bend in your knees. Still just warming up the body. Take an inhale and then exhale, slow motion, round, roll forward, come back into plank pose. Bring the shoulders back over the wrists. Good. Inhale and then exhale back to downward facing dog. So we'll just move back and forth a few times, moving with the breath and moving in slow motion, using your core, your legs, your arms, everything nice and engaged. So an inhale in downward facing dog, and exhale, roll forward. Pull the belly in, the thighs, good. Inhale here, press into the fingertips, exhale, downward facing dog. Just one more. So an inhale, moving on the exhale. An inhale, and then back to downward facing dog, nice. Look between your hands, inhale up onto the tippy toes, and then step or jump the feet to the front of your space. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, come to a halfway lift. Get really long in your spine. Yeah, exhale, fold forward. Take a couple extra breaths in your forward fold. Let the head be heavy, shake out the neck. Good, press down into the earth with your feet. Engage the core with a flat back. Inhale, rise slowly all the way up. Reach your arms up towards the sky, and exhale, bring your hands through heart center. And just allow your arms to come down to your sides, palm facing forward. Lift up the 10 toes, engage your arches, release the toes back down. Lift up your kneecaps, engage the thighs, tuck the tailbone down, tone the belly, get long in the side body. So make more space between bottom of your ribs and your hip bones. Yeah. Roll the shoulders up and then back and relax them away from your ears. Lift the crown of your head. Feel strong, grounded, totally unshakable, like a mountain. Amazing. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into plank pose. Knees on or off the floor. Shift forward, slowly lower, bend the elbows, lower yourself all the way to the ground. Good. Keep the hands underneath the shoulders. Glue your elbows to your rib cage. Untuck the toes, so toenails down. Press the tops of the feet and the pelvis down into the earth, and then slowly begin to lift up the chest and shoulders. Use the muscles in your back. Don't press into the palms. So coming into cobra pose. Get length in the spine as you lift up. Keep breathing. See if you can lift a little bit higher. Maybe you can hover your hands even, so you're really not using the hands. It's all strength in your back. Good, lift a little higher and then slowly curl back down. Tuck the toes, engage your thighs and core. If you can, press straight up into plank pose. Yes, and then downward facing dog. Amazing. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up towards the sky. And then exhale, step your foot between your hands, bring the back knee down. Good, press into the right heel and rise up with the torso. You can have the hands on the front thigh or reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. The front ankle is in line with the knee is not past the ankle, so adjust your stance if you need to. Reach up with the fingertips, but relax your shoulders away from your ears and sink your hips down. Keep breathing deeply. Arch back a little bit more. Gaze up. Beautiful. Exhale. Bring your fingertips down to the earth. Lift up the back knee. So you're still in a lunge, but the back knee is lifted. Good. Lengthen the crown of your head forward. Strengthen both of your legs. And then exhale, straighten both legs. And fold forward over the right leg. Both legs straight. You can shorten the stance a little bit if you need to. If you're quite tight, you can have your hands up on blocks or maybe even on your shin balancing. No worries. Come up to a flat back, wherever that is for you. And bring your left hand really close to the inside of the right foot and then twist open towards the right. So again, if you're quite tight, have your left hand up on a block or a book or pillow or something, or even if you kind of balance it on the shin. Open up, let it feel good. And exhale, bring the right hand back down. Good. Rebend into the right knee. Lengthen your stance a little more and then spin the back heel down so the toes are pointing out 45 degrees. Good. Now, just imagine you can even look back at the inner thigh of your back leg and spiral it more towards the center. So more towards the right. You're spiraling the inner thigh so it's facing more towards the right. Good. Press into the right heel. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. The torso faces forward. Arch back. If it's too much, have your hands on your front thigh. No big deal. Keep spiraling that back inner thigh so that the hips, both of your hip bones, are pointing forward as much as you can. Good. Keep breathing. Now take your hands behind the back and interlace them together. Squeeze the palms together. Squeeze the shoulders together and then press the palms down. Press the fists down. Open up the chest. Gaze up. Bend deeper into your front knee. Amazing. Release the hands. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Full warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands down to the earth. Step back into plank pose. Good. Lower down slowly. This time just to chaturanga, so 90 degrees in the elbows. And then inhale, flip over the toes, upward facing dog. Shoulders move away from your ears. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take one more deep breath here. And exhale out your mouth. Nice. On your next inhale, the left leg will float up, three-legged dog. And exhale, bring the foot between your hands, and the back knee comes down. So the left knee is about over top of the ankle or a bit behind it in the front. Inhale, rise up into your low lunge. Hands on your thigh or all the way up towards the sky. Beautiful. Sink your hips down. Really targeting the hip flexor. Stretching out the front of the body. Let it feel amazing. Come back to your intention of gratitude or balance or energy, joy, whatever amazing positive thing you're bringing into your life. Take a few more breaths in your low lunge, maybe two more. Arch back a little more, relax your shoulders a little more, smile. Beautiful. The fingertips come down to either side of your foot and lift up the back knee. Good. Long lunge. Get more length in your spine. Reach the crown of your head forward. Good. And then straighten both legs. So both legs straight, step a little bit closer with the back foot, and fold forward as much as you can, using any props if you did on the other side as well. The right hip is tucking forward a little bit more. Nice. Come up a little bit if you need. Take the right hand to the inside, right close to the left foot, and then spiral open, reach the left arm up to the sky. Yes, beautiful twist. You can gaze up towards the left thumb if it's okay for your neck. Otherwise, you can look down. But reach the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Get the spine really long, and you're twisting all the way along your spine like it's a long pole. Beautiful. And both hands come down. Step back a little with your right foot, so just lengthen the stance, and then spin the back heel down on the right side. So the toes are pointing out 45 degrees, good. The inner thigh of your right leg, spiral it back towards the left more. Good, yes. Press into the left heel with the hips facing forward. Come all the way up, warrior one. Sink the hips down now. Beautiful. Keep lifting the heart. Engage your fingers, engage your arms. You are powerful. Then slightly deeper into the front knee if you can. Release the arms down, interlace the hands behind your back, and then press your fists straight down. Open up your chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Gaze up. Let it feel so good. Release the hands. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sweep the hands down. Step back, both feet plank, and then straight to downward facing dog. Deep inhale, exhale out your mouth. Amazing. And now you can jump through into seated, or bring the knees down, cross at the ankles, and just flip over the feet to come into seated. The feet are flat on the floor. And come all the way down onto your back. Good. So bring the heels right up close to these sit bones. Feet hip width apart, arms at your sides, pressing down. And then when you're ready, press into the heels and lift your hips up for bridge pose. So keep pressing the back of your head, your shoulders down. Squeeze the glutes, press into your heels. If you want a little more and your shoulders are okay, you can interlace your hands behind the back and roll one shoulder and then the other towards center. And then press the palms down, lift the hips even higher. Squeeze your knees towards each other energetically, like you're squeezing a block between your thighs. Keep breathing. And then if you have the hands interlaced, release them and really slowly begin to come down, feeling each vertebrae of your spine. Oh, until the hips come down as well. Just bring your arms out to a T. Allow both knees to drop over to the right together as your gaze goes to the left. Taking nice deep breaths. Close your eyes. Nice. Inhale, come back through center and go the opposite way. So the knees drop over to the right, gaze to the left. The breath can become a little deeper, letting gravity do the work. Beginning to relax all the muscles. Amazing. Inhale back through center, Squeeze your knees into your chest, give them a little hug, and then release everything down onto the mat for Shavasana. Release your Ujjayi breath, and then just allow everything to sink down into the earth. Let everything go. Take this time for yourself just to do nothing. To allow the mind to become quiet. For the body to be still. For everything to be at ease. Totally relaxed. If you have more time, please stay in Shavasana. Otherwise, you can begin to deepen your breath and start bringing some small movements to the fingers and toes. On a long inhale, extend both of your arms overhead, getting a full body stretch. And then bend your knees and roll to your right side. Pausing just for a moment, taking this time just to allow anything else that's no longer serving you just to wash right off. Just let it go. And then as you press into your hands to come up to seated, just really feel yourself coming up lighter and brighter, with more energy and life force flowing through your body, more positive energy. Sit up tall, close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for being here, for showing up today. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you for practicing with me. My name is Orissa Miller. Have a really beautiful rest of your day. From my heart to yours, Namaste.